I have a question for you. So let's say you're in your room one day, maybe it's a Saturday or you just came back from work, and momsy or dad just calls you, or the both of them, they call you to their room and then they sit you down and you're wondering what's happening. And that's how they start with gist of how they had this friend, Mr. Okafo, and they were very close. In fact, we went to the same primary school, the same secondary school, they even finished from the same university, and they are doing well. And because you've been outside the country, or because you've always been in school, you've not had the opportunity to really meet this Mr. Okafo. And then they now tell you, and Mr. Okafo has two children, and two children, one daughter and one son. So you're already wondering where's all this conversation leading to. And then they now tell you Mr. Okafor's son has finished university, he's an engineer and he's working in one oil company, he's doing well, he's very well to do. And that they did not know how to tell you, but right from when you were small, you had been betrothed to, Mr. Okafor's son. Let's give him the name Nnamdi. So you've been betrothed to Nnamdi. Or as a guy, you've been betrothed to Obiageli or Obi. What will your reaction be like? Or what will you do? Imagine your parents coming one day out of the blue and they're telling you they found that perfect person for you. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Grace Alagbe, and if you're new to this channel, you are welcome. Hope you guys are good, hope you guys are fine, and hope you are doing okay. How are you doing, and how is everything? Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and do not forget to share and drop your comments below. So today we're going to be talking about arranged marriage versus love marriage. Now, love marriage is the common one in 21st century, where you have me and you have my husband, and then we love each other so much that we want to spend the rest of our lives together. We want to go into marriage and get wedded because we love each other. Now, arranged marriage is where elders, the parents are involved, and then you do not even know this person sometimes you might actually even know this person, but then you did not know anything, and then they are just coming to tell you that my baby or my son, this is your wife, this is the person you're going to marry. Guys, I'm not going to say arranged marriage is bad, because at least I've heard one success story of arranged marriage that is very good and it really worked out well. And I'm not going to say love marriage also is bad, but they both have their pros and cons, which we're going to be discussing today, or which I'm going to be telling you about. Yes, so let's dive into the pros and cons of arranged versus love marriage. Now, for arranged marriage, it's actually very logical. It's logical, and it's not driven by hormones at all. It's not driven by hormones, because your head is straight. In fact, you're wondering, who is this person? Why should I get married to this person? That my parents are saying I should get married to you doesn't really mean I should get married to you. So you're not driven by emotion. So everything is logical. You are thinking. The guy too might also be thinking, is it financially stable? And because parents are involved in this matter, they are looking at, okay, is the guy financially stable? My daughter, can this guy handle my daughter? Will he love her enough? And then parents actually want the best for their children, even if sometimes our parents do not know that sometimes what they do is maybe they are passing their boundaries. But every parent wants the best for his or her child. So our parents want something, they want the best for us, so obviously they are reasoning the thing logically. This child and my child, they are compatible. But then that doesn't mean there's going to be understanding in the marriage. Now, for love marriage, even if your emotions are there, because you know you chose to be in this, you are mentally prepared, and then you choose to understand your partner. So no matter what happens, you're there with your partner. But for arranged marriage, you could just come and say, Baba, I beg, our parents are the ones who brought us together. Don't even talk to me like that. Don't do this, don't do that. But for love marriage, you sat down, you understood yourself even before you enter the marriage. Arranged marriages, sometimes you don't even have time to start thinking or start saying, let's know ourselves. And trust me, in the 21st century, I would say 90% do not want arranged marriage. I can't imagine my mother coming to meet me and telling me she has found the man for me. I'll be like, Mom, see what's up now? Kilo shell. Now, our point too is arranged marriages, most of them are lasting marriages. Now, from research and from history, you realize that the marriages of the old, they last longer than the marriages of this present day. And trust me, everyone wants their marriage to last. When you're entering into a marriage, you do not see yourself divorcing. You do not even see yourself having you do not see divorce as an option in a marriage. But then things happen. Now, why is it that arranged marriages last longer? It's because you already have the understanding of, okay, back then the woman has the understanding of, this is my husband, he is the head, this is what I'm supposed to do. So she has actually been groomed that this is who she's going to marry. So the marriage tends to last. You do not have opposition side. Everybody knows their place in the home. But for love marriages, it might not last, because most marriages in the 21st centuries that are breaking actually also started from love. Most of these people loved themselves, but they did not know how compatible they were. They did not see anything happening. They did not even imagine anything bad happening in the future. So you get, the marriage doesn't last. Also, that doesn't mean that love marriages do not last, because there are people who love themselves, and trust me, their marriages are standing. But please do not be mistaken. You see this arranged marriage, some people actually do not want to divorce because of the mindsets they have, not because they are actually enjoying the marriage. Note, not everybody is actually, not every lasting marriage, not every lasting marriage is a happy marriage. That's, you're seeing a couple and maybe they're 30 or 40 years into marriage, doesn't mean that both of them are happy. So please do not mistake lasting marriage for love marriage, or do not mistake lasting marriage for happy marriage. Yeah. Now, another point of arranged marriage is, for arranged marriage, it's a win-win, lose-lose, or win-lose. It's quite complicated. Okay, why did I say it's a win-win? Because actually both of them can go into the marriage and they would love each other till death do them apart. That's win-win. Now, win-lose is, both of them can go into the marriage, but one person loves the other person and the other person is not putting his or her emotion into it. Maybe because he already have, maybe they already have a love outside that their partner is not aware of, or their parents are not aware of. So it's just unrequited love in the marriage. So one person is happy, another person is not happy. Sure, you get. So that's win-lose. And lose-lose is, the both of them could actually end up saying they want to divorce, or they just stay in the marriage for the sake of what they are going to gain. Maybe parents say they have to stay or something. But guys, do you think it's possible for two people who were arranged to get married, they stay together, they live together, and maybe for 10 years they do not fall in love? Because psychologically it's obvious that when you stay with a particular person for a long period of time, you guys, there tends to be a connection. So is it possible that actually you're in an arranged marriage and it will not just say, let me just give this a try? I feel like, well, whether you like it or not, last you shall fall in love. Alright, now another thing is another pro of love marriage is there's no barrier. For arranged marriage, my parents could be maybe from the West, and then they are the type of family that do not want you to marry somebody from the North or from the South. So they tend to go and look for another Yoruba or Igbo or Hausa person for you to get married to. But for love marriage, there's no language barrier, there's no cultural barrier, there's no traditional barrier like, oh, I can't marry you because, or I don't love you because. No, it doesn't really happen. I've come to the end of our video for today. Love marriage versus arranged marriage. Which do you prefer? Which do you think is okay? Which do you think is fine? If you were in the shoe, or if you were put in the shoes, would you really go for arranged marriage? I'd love you to drop your opinion in the comment section below. Let us know what you think about it. Personally, I'm all for love marriage. I'm all for love marriage. Like, I do not see myself entering an arranged marriage. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. It means a lot to me. Do not forget to subscribe, share, and drop your comments below. See you in our next video, same time, same station. Bye guys.